don't know shit about boxing Romero. Costa Tszyu was the superior champion. Don't give me this shit about Julio Cesar Chavez being a shot fighter.
Yeah. Go ask Vince Phillips if he's.
You know what? Fuck you too, Andrew. Why you guys
10 million
my Russian, Australian?
They
boxer?
literally jinx him during the fight with Vince Phillips when they talk about the $10 million signing that he already did to face Oscar. Remember, that's when boxing. Remember that, Lee, when we used to get fights and then they were already talking about the mega fight the fighter was already signed up for? Oh, remember those days? And then Vince Phillips landed the right.
Fuck you and Jose.
Right
fuck you both, trying to cover for Chavez. You even took away the Frankie Randall fight, which I was at. Fuck y'all. Costa Tszyu was a badass. And
he was.
Beat up Chavez.
Hey, it's very likely he beats De La Hoya if Vince Phillips never lands that punch.
Why did we never get a Costa Tszyu De La Hoya fight?
I just told you. If you watch the Vince Phillips fight, it's the warm-up to Oscar. And he gets knocked out, and De La Hoya's gone. He's on to making more money. Oscar, could you guys imagine if Oscar had Costa Tszyu on his record too? Hey, the guy fought.
Costa Tszyu would have knocked him out.
It's very likely. With the right hand that he throws, Oscar just can't stop a right hand in his career. He can't.
Here's my problem with boxing and tune-up fights. You never know when you're going to run into your version of Frankie Randall. Like, for every fighter, there is one guy that knows how to beat you. Like, that guy is always out there. And you never know who it's going to be. And the worst part is, it's always somebody fucked up, and it's always a tune-up fight. That's the story of Costa Tszyu. Like, he just ran into the one guy who had his number.
Right.
Fuck
yeah,
that.
Listen, yeah, I forgot where I was going to go with that. But yeah, yes, sir.
That's an hour and a half. We're good. Anything you want to add?
Nope.
To these ungrateful people who don't click on LasVegasDiscount.net to book their next trip? I'm just saying.
Vegas hasn't really been a demanding place.
September 15th, brah. It's around the corner. Are you going on a honeymoon?
No, my son starts school the next week. She wants to be here for that.
All right, so are you going to come to Vegas on September 15th?
We will talk. We will talk.
You're not.
Listen.
You're not.
Why? It's not that far. It's, yeah.
You're not.
I don't know, man.
You're not.
Listen, I might bet against
Look, I have to
Canelo,
go to Fresno to see you now and go to a fight. I mean, it's ridiculous, Andrew.
Give me some time, bro.
What about us? What about our bonding time as friends?
Hey, give me some time.
You want me to make it gayer? I can make it gayer.
That's what Willie said he's going to say during the speech that Christina robbed me of him.
Brokeback Mountain moments, right? I'm right there with it, man. Stealing away the best Andrew.
Yeah.
Oh, Willie's actually coming up for the wedding.
Yeah, he's bringing everyone.
All the kids?
Yes.
Holy shit. He's got family up there, doesn't he?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, he's got places to stay. I think I'm going up, taking a nap, and turning around. Get into a fight over some minuscule boxing topic and just walk away from the fire as people are flipping tables. And everybody will go, it's Lee's fault. I said,
my mom's going to be like that guy that smokes drugs.
All I remember is fuck Raiders. That's how it started. Smokes drugs.
She caught you with that vape pen. It was
over.
And
I don't even vape anymore.
Like I know. She looked at you and was like, another one of them.
No. God damn it. I've been sober for 25 years.
I know.
No. Story of my life.
Okay, so for next week, hold on. We're next week.
Yeah.
Alvarez. He's like the most unknown big time, right? This is like a big dark horse right here, finally getting his moment. I'm gonna stay with Kovalev though. I got Kovalev winning.
Yeah, of course. Kovalev's not even to the money fight yet.
Bivol over Chimbala. Berto over Devin Alexander. I haven't been a Devin Alexander fan in years. Seriously, the guy's living on the PBC check right now. It's awesome. It's absolutely awesome how much money Devin is making with his career right now. keep the stash. It's gonna be awesome if you keep that. And what other fights was there? There's another loser fight on that PBC card.
I don't know.
What was the one on the?
You want me to go back now?
Love versus
J. Leon Love and there's all kinds of wacky ass shit on that card.
What is his name?
Wait, hold on. I'm looking at it. Devin Alexander, Andre Berto, Peter Kulin, J. Leon Love.
I'm gonna go Kulin. Yay, he's back. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, he got knocked out.
Sergey Lipschitz will definitely defeat Eric Bone. Now, I think the biggest fight of the night is, does Louis Collazo make a comeback? Boy, and here's how fucked up the Louis Collazo fight is. It's buried on the under card.
He always is. He's another great example of someone who should not be making a check in the sport anymore. Who's made a lot of them under PBC. Great example.
Yeah, but
Lee, who's he fighting?
Nobody's to fight. He's filling seats. I mean,
that's what I'm telling you. Who's he fighting? What is the guy's record?
Oh yeah, no, he's fighting nobody. Louis Collazo is fighting Bryant Perella.
And is there a record attached or no?
Oh, hold on. I'll go to Box Rec. Let's examine this fight. Let's do it
real
up
fast.
Close.
Because Collazo is one of those guys that will dominate a B-rated fighter, and then you put him in an A side and he loses again.
Yeah, but there's 12 rounds in the A-sided fights.
It doesn't matter. He loses. So let's look at this guy. Is he a prospect or is he a stepping stone for Collazo to fight? I don't know, Spence in his neck. I don't even know if they've already fought.
So for those of you wondering, the current age of Louis Collazo, he looks like he's on chemotherapy. What a terrible picture.
You star.
Fuck me. All right, Louis Collazo is currently how old? They don't even list his age. That's hilarious. That's how old he is. They're not listing his age, dude. He was born in 81. What's the math on that?
81, so he's 37.
37, dude. He's old.
Yeah.
He's the same age as Luis Ortiz.
And in fighting years, he's old too.
He's 37 and 7. With so he's fighting Bryant Perella. Bryant Perella is 15 and 1. So Bryant Perella lost to Ugas, some dude named Ugas, your Dennis Ugas, but they were building his record. He was 15 and 0. He was doing great until he got to this Ugas guy. I think
we've seen that fight.
And he got a TKO against Ugas at Buffalo Thunder Casino in Poahook, wherever the fuck that is. And I thought I knew most of the U.S. But yeah, it's pretty ridiculous, man. So here's the scary who's who of Louis Collazo fights, right? So he fought Sammy Vasquez a year and a half ago.
Sammy,
and won.
The Mexican
Vasquez, right.
Yeah.
He lost to Keith one-time Thurman, right? Before Keith Thurman, it's Delgado. He loses to Amir Khan. He beat Victor Ortiz, but again, who doesn't beat Victor Ortiz?
Yeah, that's a B fighter. It's not an A fighter.
Right? He beat Alan Sanchez. He beats Callist. But you're all the way back in 2012. His fights are so few and far between. The things you need to remember, he lost to Freddie Hernandez. He lost to Andre Berto. He lost to Shane Mosley. He lost to Ricky Hatton. He doesn't just lose these fights. He gets beat like a drum in these fights.
So I'm going to stay away from this fight. I'll stay away because I don't know who Perella is. He's 15 and 1. He very well could be the A side, or they're hoping is the A side of this fight going in with Collazo. I'm going to stay away from it. Besides, I don't even know if we'll even see that on TV. That might be
Perella looks to be from White Trash from Florida. All right. Italian or otherwise, but he looks like Florida trash, Andrew.
Okay.
I do like my Florida trash.
All right.
Is that enough, Joe, now?
Yeah, that was for our UK guys. They got so much betting out there. They're so lucky. They probably get to bet on all these fights. So
they do.
There you have it.
They do. And I'm sure that he will comment on it. So big shout out to Paul. Big shout out to everybody on the website.
You know what I would have got wrong this week was that Chisora Takam fight.
Yeah,
did not think Chisora was going to pull that out. I like Takam in that matchup. I'm glad I didn't say anything. I told you guys now, but that's after the fact.
It's a fun fight. I really, and I can't stress this enough, the first row, if you're going to be cheap and you want to fight through all the spam pop-ups and shit, but it was $20, again, being smart. You have international fans. I'll pay $20 to stream the fight. You can get me for $20. You're not making me pay those crazy Sky Sports pay-per-view numbers of $40, $50, or $100 for high def, and for $20 I can stream the fight. That's a deal, Andrew. If you're going to give me 4 hours of boxing, and that was a solid boxing card. That's not a bullshit fight card.
Yes, it was. No, Lee, I'm telling you, hats off to the UK. They dominate us right now.
Say his name.
All of them.
Eddie Hearn.
Eddie Hearn. Did he even do that fight last night?
Yeah, that was Eddie's.
Okay.
That was all Ed. Eddie was
Whatever,
on every
dude.
break. Eddie was on every commercial. He sits ring center. Eddie is everywhere.
Well, then shame
Eddie
on the
wants to be a
Americans.
celebrity almost. It's kind of ridiculous.
Shame on the Americans. Well, he's definitely a face. Lee, if he can make himself the face of that company, he's going to be here for years. It's a great gold mine.
There you go. So that should do it, right?
Oh, and they signed Joshua for 3 years. Ooh,
I would.
That's money.
You're not going to dangle that shit out in front of Dana, because Dana, look, no matter how that played out, it forced them to make that deal.
You ever seen Tom Cruise dance in that one comedy movie where he's the fat bald guy? What is it with Ben Stiller and?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
yeah.
that was Eddie Hearn when he signed that 3-year extension with Joshua, boy.
Yeah.
At least $1 billion. That's $1 billion right there. 3 years of that guy's wages. Come on.
I'm with you. I agree. That should do it. Good day. It was a good day, Andrew. We had a good show. I gave a very thorough... What's up with... okay, here's my side note, because I know you guys know that I go for attention to detail shit. I'm not a fan of the Corona girls. They were shitty as ring card girls. I don't know where they found these whores. I'll say it. And by the way, here's another thing. If you take your chick to a fight and you have her tits hanging out, you get what you get, asshole. Like, if you don't think that every guy's going to stare down your girlfriend, right, and or make comments after they walk by wearing what they're wearing, are you just looking to be in a fight at a fight? Like, you got drunk guys who've been at this for 3 or 4 hours, and your women are just either skin tight or
they're showing it
out.
off. Yeah, they're showing it off.
Right?
TV's on. They're going to watch, Lee.
Like, you've taken Christina to a fight. Like, if she's that, like, you expect people are going to make comments, right? Like,
yes.
Right?
Yes. Now, there's still a level of respect.
No.
No, bullshit. Well, then that's
why
I
don't take women to fights, Andrew.
Well, that's why I've never been a part of being disrespected. I think guys know. Well, there's levels to this shit, and they know when they can, go, hey, your girl's got some bad tits. That ain't never happened.
By the way, and that's why I wear my Pan Am's World Champion Jiu-Jitsu shirt when I go to a fight. Lee, that's not boxing. You're right, but you know what it does? It keeps people from saying stupid shit to me. Now, Paul Cuff likes our video that we posted, our friend from the UK. Who's 8 hours
now, if
ahead.
it's definitely eye contact with the nod, then you're all right with it, right?
I get
yeah,
that a
you're
lot.
all right with it. You nod back.
I got one with Thunk-a-Dunk in the trunk-a-trunk.
That's right.
So,
there's levels to it. You just got to, be
trust me when I
respectful.
say that the African-American gentlemen tend to give a second look to my lady and then look at me and try to figure it out.
Lee, if you are scared of a guy's cat calls, then you're not really confident in your game anyways, right?
Oh, well, I don't have game, Andrew.
It takes two to tango. So
Andrew, I don't have game.
Ah, yeah. Lee, you got to have something.
Dude, I have so little game that I'm lucky if I can score on a daily basis with my own fiancé.
She's by your side, though. So you got something. You're so stupid. I'm trying to help you out here, bro.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough, bro.
All right, I got to go.
Okay, and last but not least, what's up with the plastic company sponsoring Mikey Garcia?
That must be like family.
What is that message to market? Look, I'm a marketing guy,
business.
Andrew. I don't understand that. What's the pitch there? Hey, plastics company, you're going to get seen by maybe 10 or 20,000 people who are going to go, I need plastic in the morning.
B&B Plastic. Write that down, hon. We're going to go get some PVC.
Plastic, right. We need for your wedding. I'm bringing plastic. Forget what you were asking for your wedding, Andrew. I'm bringing plastic thanks to Mikey Garcia because you need like
You know that's an uncle's business, and he just asked for some help. Can he?